Hello, good morning, bom dia, good afternoon. What's happening? How are we doing? Oi, vovô, tudo bem? Ainda tô esperando você responder a minha mensagem lá. Ai, ai, ai. Você tá busy, vovô. How are we doing? Tudo bem, tudo bem. Tá chovendo aqui, mas fora isso, vocês estão com frio aí? Tá bom. Tá com muito frio aí? Ou não? Hi, Heather. Good to see you. I think, are you back from the beach yet? That looked like it was so nice. Yeah, frio. Pois é. Alrighty. Let's get ourselves comfortable on the mat. Ok? Começando numa posição sentada. So, yes. Yeah, oh good. I'm glad you guys got to go. That looked amazing. It's always, I mean, I don't know. I love the beach. I could just live there permanently, if only. So rejuvenating. Okay, beautiful. So when you're ready, just come to a comfortable seated position. Vamos começar a sentar. Let's take a moment. So you saw the theme of this week is to work the feet and through the lower body. I think that the feet is something that we neglect a bit too much. And it's nice to give it a little bit of love and attention. So that's what we're going to be doing today in yoga and even in Pilates tomorrow. Okay? Então a atenção essa semana são os pés. Fazendo coisas para abrir, relaxar, trabalhar um pouco os pés, porque ajuda realmente na postura do todo o corpo, né? Okay, so let's start just by tuning in. Close your eyes, fechando os olhos, relax the arms, relax the shoulders, and take a moment to breathe in and out through the nose. Começando, focalizando na respiração, inspirando e expirando pelo nariz. Okay, remember to let the air move through the lungs first. So fully expand the chest, then down into your belly. Exhaling, empty the belly, then empty the chest. Inspirando primeiro nos pulmões, descendo depois para a barriga. Use the exhales to just start releasing any tension in your shoulders, in the face. Usando os expiros para relaxar mais alguma tensão, se tiver alguma tensão nos ombros, pescoço, na cara. Good. When you're ready, let's move the neck a little bit up and down. Okay? Relaxando os músculos do pescoço, para cima e para baixo, com a cabeça. Coming to center, we go side to side, lado a lado. And then circles. Circles, três. Just 3 in each direction. Good. Shoulders, os ombros, up and down, para cima e para baixo. Front and back, para frente e para trás. And circles. Circles. And 3 the other way. Good, and then release. Muito bem. So let's get right to it with the feet. Vamos começar diretamente com os pés. So just get as comfortable as you can. You're just going to cross one foot over the opposite leg. And you're going to take your fingers and you're going to place your fingers in between your toes. Ok? Vamos colocar os dedos da mão entre os dedos do pé aqui. And it might be challenging in and of itself, right? Because we're wearing shoes all the time, everything really tightens up. So this is a way just to start opening up space between the toes. So I want you to really kind of like spread those fingers out and then massage in there, ok? Fazendo uma massagem, tentando abrir os dedos assim para esticar pouco mais os pés. Just trying to get some liberation and freedom there into the toes, okay? And then you're just circling. And then if you have the flexibility for it and you can let the foot hang off, you can use this opportunity to roll the ankle as well. Okay? Se você conseguir trazer a perna mais para o lado, aí vamos fazer uns círculos assim aqui também para liberar e trabalhar o calcanhar. And then you're going to go the other way, going the opposite way. And the whole time you're just kind of gently squeezing and massaging the area there between the toes, okay? Good, just kind of like open up some space and you can roll the top of the foot, fazendo massagem, todo o pé, rolling the ankles, okay? And then you're going to just, as you take your fingers out, just kind of like stretch the toes up and pull it out, giving them a little squeeze. Apertando pouco os dedos dos pés, esticando assim para tirar os dedos. Okay, then make a fist, and you're just going to kind of use your knuckles to slide down, massageando aqui na meia da sola do pé. Just go right where the arch is, okay, and then through the middle and through the outside of the foot. And just kind of give everything a little run through here, just to release that. Okay, good. Squeeze everything, apertando todo o pé. And release. Now here's a challenge for you. Bring your toes down to the floor and see, I'm not very good at it either yet, but if you're able to lift one toe up at a time or if they're all coming up together. Okay? Tenta ver se você consegue levantar dedo de cada vez e depois descer dedo de cada vez. Right? And this is something that is really interesting and worth practicing because we should have a decent amount of dexterity in the toes like we do in the fingers. But because we don't pay attention and we squeeze it into shoes all the time, it's really hard. So that's a nice little routine to do. Really work through it, open, stretch, and then see how well you're able to kind of like play with the toes. Tá? Então, trabalho que vocês podem fazer em casa, ficar tentando massagear, trabalhar os dedos e depois ver se você consegue levantar. Ok? So that's that. And then let's change sides, trocando de lado. Fingers in between each toe. Ok? Tentem entrar entre os dedos no seu pé. I'm laughing imagining already because I know sometimes it's really hard to get your fingers in there. Okay? And so remember, we're giving it a little squeeze, apertando. Little massage in there, spreading your fingers apart, abrindo os dedos, and then squeezing it in and open and squeeze. And now rolling through the ankles, fazendo círculos aqui com o calcanhar. Good, and then going the other way. Okay, just like really mobilize in there, give it some love. Okay, and when you take the fingers out, vamos tirar os dedos da mão aqui, esticando os dedos dos pés e apertando cada um. Just give them all a little squeeze at the top as you pull and stretch them. Good, and then you're making your fist and you're going with the knuckles into the arch, into the middle of the foot, outside of the foot, and just kind of run through a few points. Take note if there's any point that is sensitive. Presta atenção se tem algum ponto no pé que Tá mais dolorido? É sempre interessante saber. Okay, good. Nice, and then just give it all a little squeeze, free it all up. Apertando, 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 and then you're going to bring it down again, and you're doing the same thing, right? A mesma coisa. Vê se você consegue levantar um por um. You always have a few that like to hang out together. I don't know about you, but I sure do. Você tem uns dedos que querem subir juntos e outros que são mais fáceis de separar. Okay, but you know, the first few times I did this, it was all like everything came up together, everything went down together. So it takes a little bit of practice, right? But it's all within the realm of possibility. Okay, muito bem. So from here, let's get onto our hands and knees. Vamos começar de 4, freeing out the spine. We're going to inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round the spine and go back towards the heels. And again, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round and back. 2 more times, mais 2 vezes assim, inspirando, alongando e arredondando no expiro. 1 more time, inhale, lengthen, and exhale down. Good, come up to your knees, to joelhos, and from there step 1 foot forward and bring yourself up to standing position. Okay, so one of the nicest positions in yoga to work through kind of your feet alignment and strengthening out the feet is Tadasana, which is your mountain pose here. So check that your feet are nice and parallel, okay? And then how is the weight of your body placing on your feet? Is it even left to right, right to left? And is it equal across all points of your feet? So through the front, inner part of your foot, outer part of your foot, and your heels. Checando onde está o peso do corpo, entre as duas pernas, os dois pés, e em cada parte dos pés. Então, tenta equilibrar tudo. Try to really get it balanced to start off with. Press through the feet, empurrando os pés no tapete, just lengthen up through the spine. Feel the opposition between the crown of the head reaching up and rounding down through the feet. And then fingertips press down into the mat as well. Let's work on a little balance challenge, okay? So shift your weight forward, levando o peso do corpo para frente. Feel that the weight is mostly between the big toe and the second toe. Tenta sentir o peso do corpo entre o dedão do pé e o segundo dedo do pé. And from there, we go up and balance. That's where the weight should be, right? Check if it's falling out, if it's coming in, and try to correct it and level it out. De novo, again, inhale up. And exhale, bring it down. Good, keep going. Inhale up. And exhale down. Inhale, inspirando. Tenta equilibrar bem nesse ponto entre o dedão do pé e o segundo dedo. Okay, between the big toe and the second toe. Keep the weight there. And 2 more. Inhale. And exhale down. Good, 1 more time, mais uma vez, up. And exhale down. Now interlace your fingers, cruzando os dedos. We're gonna inhale up and stay there. Vamos equilibrar e ficar, tentar ficar no equilíbrio. Find a fixed point for your eyes, that is helpful. Okay, ficando, continue a respirar, keep breathing. Okay, check where the tendencies are. If you're falling out to the outside of the feet, inside, just try to stay centered. And on the next exhale, slowly bring it down. This time we speed. Good. All right, let's flow a little bit more here. We're going to inhale, reach the arms up, inspirando, levantando os braços. Exhale, forward fold, dobrando no expiro. Inhale, lengthen the spine, inspirando. Exhale down. Good. We're going to inhale to plank. Exhale, bring the knees down, lower your chest to the mat. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, press back to your downward dog. Okay, so here, we're going to play with our feet again a little bit. Bending one knee, coming up on the toes as you press the opposite heel down, and then switch. Ok? Levantando com o calcanhar, alternando o joelho que dobra. Okay, but be careful not to let the pelvis move around in all sorts of directions. Okay, cuidado com o quadril. Sem ficar mexendo para um lado e para o outro. Really focus more on the stretching and lengthening of the feet, the calves. Good. And then one more. Good. And then we're going to lower both heels, descendo os dois. And step the left foot forward between the hands. O pé esquerdo entre as mãos. Walk your right foot up. Warrior One. Subindo no herói 1. So Warrior One is already a bit of a balance challenge, tá? Aqui já tem desafio de equilíbrio. So check where your weight is. You should be pushing through both feet, empurrando os dois pés. And check that the weight is even across all points of feet. Equilibrando o peso do corpo entre os dois. Okay. Now we're going to move into another balance. So inhale here. Exhale, shift the weight to the left leg. Mudando o peso do corpo à perna esquerda. We're going to cross the right ankle over the left thigh. Usando o calcanhar aqui, o tornozelo. Okay? Now, lift out of your supporting leg. Press down through the feet. Bring the hands together. Hinge forward at your hips. And when you're ready, bend the supporting leg. Dobrando a perna de suporte aqui, atenção. Entra bem o queixo, pull the chin in so the back of the neck stays long. And just check what is happening with the supporting foot. O que está acontecendo com o pé de suporte aqui? Okay, try to keep that weight even. Fixed point for your eyes. Good. Come up, levantando, step the foot back, so your right foot goes back. Inhale into your Warrior One again. Exhale, press back to Downward Dog. Good, release here. Let's inhale, come up on the toes for both feet. So both heels are lifting. Exhale down. Levantando os dois aqui. Inspirando. Expirando. Levantando as pontas dos pés, coming up. And then press down through the heels. Now inhale, step your right foot forward. O pé direito entre as mãos. Walk the other one up. Ground through the feet. And inhale to come up to Warrior One. Herói 1. Okay, so remember, we're pushing through both feet, empurrando os dois pés. Tá? Inspira, inhale. Exhale to shift the weight. Levando o peso agora para a perna direita. Remember, we're crossing the left ankle over the right thigh. Tornozelo esquerdo na coxa da perna direita. As mãos juntas, hands together. Hinge at your hips. And then bend. Okay? So feel again, where is the weight on that supporting foot? Onde está o peso do corpo nesse pé que está pegando todo o peso aqui? Chin is in. Really ground down through that foot. Okay? You should feel your weight spread everywhere. Keep breathing, respirando. And come up on an inhale, voltando no inspiro, step your foot back. Press through both feet. Inhale, arms reach up. This time, exhale, hands down. Bring the feet together, the top, trazendo os pés juntos. Relaxa o pescoço, relax the neck, and when you're ready, inhale, lengthen the spine, come up with a nice straight back. Exhale to release the arms. Okay, let's flow again, changing the posture that we do. Mais uma vez, só vamos trocar uma posição. And inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale down. Inhale to plank. Okay, bring the knees down, botando o joelho, desce de barriga, go down onto your belly. Inhale, cobra, cobra. And exhale, downward dog. Let's walk it out again. Okay, Alternando as pernas aqui, que dobra. And down, really work through the toes, down through the heel. Good, and then bring them both down, descendo os dois. Inhale, left foot comes forward, o pé esquerdo entre as mãos. Walk the right hand up, warrior one, herói Now we're really focused on the feet, right? Remember, we're pressing and grounding down through both feet. Inhale, inspirando. No expiro, transfere o peso para a perna esquerda. So now we're on that left leg. So now we're going to do tree pose. For tree pose, we open the right knee out to the side. We grab a hold of our ankle and we bring the heel as high up into the inner thigh of the left leg as possible. Ok? Então tenta subir o mais alto possível. Now you don't have to be up here, você não precisa estar aqui. If it's better for you to be lower, stay lower. Se você precisar começar mais baixo, comece mais baixo. Just do not put your foot right up against the knee. Okay? It has to be below or above. So find that position, push one into the other, ground down through that supporting foot. Okay? Sentindo o peso do corpo equilibrado no pé esquerdo. Find a point to look, like to fix your eyes. And when you're ready, the hands come together, namaste. Okay, as mãos juntas, se você puder. Olhando ponto fixo. Okay, you should feel a lot happening in that supporting foot. Good. Let's step that right foot back. A perna direita para trás. Inhale, warrior one. Herói Exhale, hands down. Step back, downward dog. Once again, we're going to inhale, come up on our toes, levantando as pontas dos pés e descer no calcanhar. And then again, come up and press down through the heels. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale, press down through the heels. Next inhale, right foot comes forward between the hands. O pé direito entre as mãos. Walk the left foot up. Inhale, warrior one. Herói Good. Exhale, shift the weight to the right leg. Ok? O peso do corpo na perna direita, cruzando, então pegando, abrindo a perna esquerda, open that left knee out, bring the heel as high as it can go for you, o mais alto que você puder. Press. What really helps, I find, is if you press the foot in, but your inner thigh needs to be pushing out as well. And then the hands come together, as mãos juntas. Olhando seu ponto fixo, look at your fixed point. Breathe. Okay, just check what's happening with that supporting foot now. O que está acontecendo agora com esse pé direito? Prestando atenção, equilibrando, balancing out the weight. Good, and we're going to step the foot back. Perna vai para trás. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, hands down, as mãos para baixo, feet together, os pés juntos, relax the neck. And then inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, release the arms. Nice work, muito bem. Okay, let's get down onto our backs. Vamos deitar aqui de costas. Okay? Just a little final sequence to release tension in the legs. It helps a little bit with blood circulation as well. And to mobilize through the feet. Ok? Para mobilizar pouco os pés e relaxar as pernas. O próximo me ajuda com a circulação também. So take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, pull the knees into the chest. Inhale, stretch your legs up, lift your arms up and back. Flex the feet here. Os pés em flexão. On the exhale, point the toes. De pontas no inspiro. Inhale and flex. Flexão no inspiro. And exhale, point. Inhale, flex. And exhale, point. Inhale, flex. Next exhale, bend the knees, dobrando os joelhos, hands on the knees, mãos no joelho, and then bring it down. Let's do that again, de novo. Inhale. Exhale, pull the knees to the chest. Inhale, extend the legs, flex the feet, lift the arms up and back. Exhale, point the toes, apontando os pés. Inhale, flex. Exhale, point. Inhale, flex. Exhale, point. Inhale, flex. Bend the knees, hands on the knees, and then bring them down. One more time, última vez. Inhale, inspirando. Exhale, pull the knees in. Inhale, stretch, inspira, estica as pernas, lift the arms, flex the feet. Exhale, point the toes. Inhale, flex. Exhale, point. Inhale, flex. Exhale, point. And then flex. Bend it in as you exhale. Inhale, bring your feet down. Nice. Turn to your side, virando de lado. Come up to a nice seated position. Posição sentada. Let's do a little pranayama, a little breath work, trabalho de respiração here. So, what I'd like for you to do is work on your inhales a little bit more. Vamos trabalhar o inspiro. I'd like for you to attempt to inhale in two parts. So you inhale partially, pause, keep filling the lungs with air, and then exhale completely. Okay, so again, you inhale partially, pause, continue to inhale, fill the lungs, and then exhale completely. Você vai inspirar uma parte, parar, continue a inspirar, e depois expira soltando todo o ar. Então, inspiro em duas partes e o expiro em uma parte. Okay, so let's do like 8 to 10 of those. I'll count for us. Close your eyes if it's comfortable. Fechando os olhos, vamos tentar fazer essa respiração juntos. Go ahead. Let's do 2 more breaths like this. Mais 2 respirações assim. Open up your eyes when you're ready. Abrir os olhos quando estiver pronto. Let's finish off in a position that actually gives the front of the feet a really nice stretch. Okay, vamos terminar com uma respiração aqui que ajuda a alongar a frente dos pés, but it can also be hard for people to get into. But basically it's hero's pose. You are seated on your heels. Sentada no calcanhar. If that's too hard, sometimes it's helpful to have a little pillow between your glutes and your heels, tá? O que ajuda às vezes, se for muito difícil, é botar uma almofada entre as pernas e os pés. Good. So let's finish here. Nice long spine, alongando a coluna. And take a nice inhale as you reach the arms up. Exhale, press down. Inspirando, levantando os braços. Inhale. Exhale down. Last time, última vez, inhale up. Keep the palms together, juntando as mãos. Down to your heart, levando até o coração. And namaste. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you for joining me today. I hope your feet feel alive and well. Muito obrigada. Oi, Tia Fá. Já passou. Oi, Érico. All right. So I hope your feet are awake. Vera, unacceptable. Unacceptable. Tomorrow, that means you have to work harder. Okay, so Heather, this is probably more for you, but tomorrow, if you have some kind of little ball, it can be like a lacrosse ball as well, tennis ball, any just small round balls. Trying to look for an example that I had here earlier, and it has now disappeared. But anyway, just something that we're going to roll the feet a little bit and a little face towel, because we're going to do some exercises for the feet on using a towel and pulling, okay? Quem tiver aqui amanhã, thank you, Heather. Quem tiver aqui amanhã precisa de uma bola, uma pequena bola de tênis e uma toalha, que a gente vai trabalhar os músculos dos pés, ok? Have a great day. I will see you tomorrow. Tchau, até amanhã. Bye, bye. Beijo, beijo.